begin this half hour with Matt's exclusive conversation with former heavyweight champ Mike Tyson. Matt, good morning again.
Hey, Savannah, good morning to you. Mike Tyson has never been shy about expressing his feelings and emotions in public, but last week's press conference was candid even by Mike's standards. He admitted to falling off the wagon, to having thoughts of suicide, and even said he's not sure how much longer he'll be alive. It's clear that whether he's battling an opponent in the ring or demons in his own head, Mike Tyson pulls no punches.
When I start drinking and I relapse, I think of dying. You know, when I'm in a real dark mood, I think of dying. And I don't know, I don't want to be around no more.
Mike Tyson is known as a brutal competitor, Iron Mike in the boxing ring. But it was his brutal honesty last week that has people talking.
I won't survive if I don't get help.
Turning a press conference that was supposed to be about his first night as a boxing promoter into a public confessional.
I'm on the verge of dying because I'm a vicious alcoholic.
The former heavyweight champion went off script and into the deepest recesses of his psyche.
Because I'm negative and I'm dark, and I want to do bad stuff.
One of the moments of the press conference that struck me, and I watched it a couple of times, you pointed at your head and you said it's dangerous to hang out in this neighborhood alone,
yes,
up
alone,
here, right?
Alone, yeah.
It wants to kill everything. It wants to kill me. And all I could think of is what a tough way to go through life on a daily basis, kind of fearing what's going on in your own head.
Well, I'm so happy you don't have to go through that. But, yeah, it is kind of strange and scary.
How long has that been going on?
I was born that way.
During the candid press conference, Tyson confessed his latest sins, falling off the wagon and lying to friends and family about it.
I've been sober 12 days now. It's tough. I'm mean and irritable.
Yeah, at the press conference, it had been 6 days, and you said, this is heavy stuff here. I looked at your face as you were saying it, and it looked like it was a real challenge for you to get through those 6 days.
Yeah, it's a real challenge because I don't like, I don't know if I like this sober guy. It's hard for me to live normal. Straight is hard.
Tyson's wife, Kiki, is trying to keep him on that straight path.
When's our anniversary?
June 10th. No, June.
You got the right month.
I'm sorry. 6th.
June 6th.
Cameras captured moments from their marriage for the new documentary series, Being Mike Tyson, which also takes him back to his old neighborhood in Brooklyn.
In one scene, we go to the school that's right down the street from my old neighborhood. And we go in there, and it reminds me of prison. It's just chaotic. There's no control. The people go nuts. And the kids are beautiful, you know? And I'm just saying, wow, this is me. At one point, I didn't know, you know, I didn't really think I wanted to do this.
But you're smiling about it, so I'm looking at you. You didn't seem to mind it too much.
No, it was fun because I found out a lot about myself.
Like?
I'm a very scared young boy. Still afraid.
I'm listening to you say that, Mike. I'm thinking, this is the guy I watched terrorize opponents in the ring, and he's telling me he's a scared little boy. And it just doesn't make sense.
I'm very vulnerable, you know. I was very vulnerable. Being in Brownsville, evoking memories.
Tyson has made amends to many old friends and even some old foes.
Oh, I'm in a dream day after day.
But some things he won't apologize for.
I've heard you take responsibility over the years for a lot of bad behavior. I've never heard you talk and say you want to take responsibility or even apologize for what happened with Desiree Washington.
Well,
and I'm worried, I'm curious if you're at that stage in your life now.
Well, I don't really think I have to make amends to that because I've done nothing. I really didn't do anything to her. I didn't rape her, I didn't beat her, I didn't do anything to her. And I'm not going to make amends. I made amends to myself, but to her, no.
Tyson was convicted on rape charges and spent 3 years in prison.
So does that period in your life haunt you?
Not as much as it used to.
Explain that to me.
It just doesn't. It really doesn't. It just doesn't no more. I'm at peace with myself, pretty much. There we were.
And he shows it in the upcoming HBO special, Undisputed Truth, a recording of the one-man show he has performed on stages around the world. In it, he shares the advice he received from a former trainer.
And you remember, Mike, to be careful how you fight your fight, because the way you fight your fights be the way you live your life.
You said one time that one of the things you learned is that to succeed greatly, you have to be willing to fail greatly.
Oh, 100%. No one failed more than I did. Nobody's seen more than I've seen. None of these fighters, none of these athletes. I'm the king of the barbarians. There's no one that could surpass me in the pain I've endured.
That brings up, obviously, tough memories for you, that pain.
Yeah, that's probably so. But I can deal with it. I can handle it.
You're going to see a lot more of Mike Tyson in the coming months. That show, Being Mike Tyson, premieres on Fox Sports on September 22nd. He's got a memoir and a show on HBO coming in November. And this interview went on and on. We'll put the entire thing online on today.com. Guys, back to you.
Matt, it's so extraordinary to watch. I mean, he's a controversial figure, hated by some, but to see him so raw, how did it strike you?
He is in complete conflict in his own mind. You heard him contradict himself. He said, I'm at peace with myself. But earlier in the interview, he said he can't live with the guy he is and doesn't know how much longer he'll be alive. So there is an awful lot going on inside his mind, and I think sometimes it confuses even him.
Well, Matt, thank you. An extraordinary interview. As you said, we'll put the whole thing online, and we'll see you back here in New York tomorrow.